Hi and hello, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, why is this recording and not live? It's because I'm. I felt I need to record this and not go live because I just felt like it. The first thing is that I want to play games. I literally want to play games, not like sports game. Like I want to go outside and play games, but rather be inside and play some mobile games or something like a game which I could entertain myself. But what happened is that I couldn't because of my recovery from post work stress, and my recovery took some quite while today. So today evening I just have something to do for tomorrow. I am my clothes out so that I could be presentable tomorrow, and I need to groom myself tomorrow morning so that I don't look so old and not so out of grooming to look presentable in the office. So yeah, that is the thing, and it's like I'm literally a little shaking because of the nervousness I'm going to go through and the nervousness I had because of working in this company. But the problem is not me. I know that the problem is not me, but I am the solution. So if you know the answer to a question that is you don't know what is the unknown question, so finding what is the question is the very tough thing actually. I know what is the answer, what is the solution, and whom I should be made aware of things which didn't work out with me and that person in the position, and you know how the dynamics works. But in physical world, my manifestation in the mind took some time to process what was happening to me and to execute it out in the physical world. So the difference was quite long, and it took me out as a person with anxiety right now. I You can see that I couldn't process my words out correctly, and my words are out of space, and it is taking quite some while for my mind to process some words to speak. It took some while for this to happen. Means you see, as you guys know that I can speak for a long period of time without even thinking about speaking something, and it will be going on and on and on and about things like you just didn't know that you could speak that long and make no sense about it, though you felt like you were listening to something incredibly awesome. So things happen a lot, and this happened to me as my confidence broke down. You can see physical lag in myself that it shook my nervous system so much that I'm panicking. Sometimes I'm panicking. I'm having anxiety. I have work related stress and I work full, and I still feel I'm a disappointment in the work. So this was not caused by me. I would rather be what to call it. I would rather time out myself out so that I would think that I didn't waste the company's resources and I didn't waste my time being there and their time, so that it is a win-win for both. But it turns out that it's nerve-wracking to it's breathtaking, man. Why should one go through this much amount of struggle? So I've been making a video about this, and I thought, why not make a video about this right now? See, my thinking process went completely blank after going to work. That I started thinking of why, why should I go through these things, and why should I be the one who is in the receiving end of all the pain and sufferings and be blamed for each and every mistake someone else made, and I feel very tired. battery is heating down. That's not my phone battery which I'm speaking. I have good battery in my phone. So social battery and my energy in the body is just going down so much that I feel that I am getting useless because of the work related stress. Just making me too tired. And when I came to know new piece of information relating to it's a thing called indirect taxation, and I thought that this might be interesting. And I saw a project, like in companies they do have things called project. On construction project would save companies some money, and I spoke with my senior there who attended the it was like a webinar, and I was there along with him just so that I could be I feel that I could learn something new. Just because I am working doesn't mean that I don't need to stop learning. So I need to learn a little. So this webinar was actually quite interesting. For some time I couldn't understand some things. It was related to road, which is National Highway NHCA something. So that thing I didn't understand. So the seniors told me that it is related to project related to the road thing, road construction thing, and just like okay, I could understand a little now. And when it come to something about the business, and it was like you can claim the tax, the tax money, like you have to pay about 18 percentage of tax in some cases for the project. And I told him that if this comes under as a capital goods, and if it comes under something like you can gain reclaim tax, or you could just use a credit. I told him that it would save company some bucks, so it doesn't matter for me if company loses anything, as I'm just there to account things. I thought that this is a good thing, and I spoke to him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, this is a good thing. Let's see how it goes." And I told him that there was something happening right before us. It was like a manhole cover and things, and we made a project for it, and we renovated it. We did some project based on what happened, and I told him that if this is acceptable as something called capital gain, and we could reclaim or take the credit for this tag, like it is not a civil work thing which you shouldn't get uh, credit for tax, which is indirect. So I told him that this will make some money for the company, and it saves some money for the company while doing some more civil related works which is not under any plant or machinery. So he told me that it is quite an interesting thing. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, that happens. uh, you see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why something like this is happening. I don't know why their brain is braining like that, and I don't know why I should go through something like this just because I need to. I thought that being with my family is good for me and my family, so that I don't lose them or something. And I felt like, why did I join this job just because my parents told me it's a good job, and why I felt that this was a good job when I first joined. When I first wear that each and everything I see be scrutinized with a magnifying glass. Now I know why. Micromanaging me is okay, but why I am being micromanaged is something very weird, something very difficult to understand, and they wanting to know about personal stuff is very weird to me. Even though speak as it is comfortable with me, and they are like, you see, I saw you hanging with that lady, and even though it is not the policy of the company to scrutinize or to speak ill about two people of opposite gender speaking. Many old people are gossiping. So